What is good, friends, and welcome back. I hope you have a great weekend so far. Terrain Tactician, a Gen 5 artillery specialist from the Vanguard camp. She has some unique sets of skills dedicated to the anti-tank gun. The last time we had such an officer, it's Maestro, but Maestro is getting old. He's a Gen 3 officer. If you're looking for such an officer, look no further. The Girl Scout may be a good choice. We're gonna review her skills one by one, and if you look at the officer pick and pick the anti-tank gun, the preferred pairing for field and garrison is Wings of Wanderlust and Terrain Tactician. We're gonna test that, okay? We're gonna verify if Lilith is right on the money for that pairing, so stay tuned for the second phase of this video where I test many officer pairing in the field and against bombers. So without any further ado, let's go. All right. Terrain Tactician, the Girl Scout. Let's switch to her awakened portrait. Oh, that is beautiful. Wait a minute, hold on. Standard portrait, she wears her pistol on the right side as she's probably right-handed. However, in her awakened portrait, suddenly she's left-handed. That is weird, but I'm getting nitpicky here. Let's talk about her skills one by one. She has a total of 4 skills. One of them is an offensive, another one defensive, and a special skill. Her first skill, called Favorable Ground, it's the tactical one, prep time 8 seconds. She will deal 2000 skill damage. On top of it, for every 100 millimeters of armor, she deals an additional 120. So if you attack a super heavy tank that can have up to 600 millimeters of armor, you will deal an additional 720 damage to the 2000 base coefficient. Quite impressive. So she's ideal on the anti-tank gun. And by the way, the anti-tank gun will deal the most amount of damage against main battle tanks and super heavy. If you want to defend against helicopters, light tank, better use the howitzer. All right. So the first passive skill, Artillery Advisor, offense type. The commanded troops normal attack boost increased by 30% and armor piercing damage increased by 50%. It's the same as Maestro, which increased the pen damage buff, but you have a 10% additional damage or penetration damage with Terrain Tactician, which is great. It seems like it could be a good skill for training. However, I tried it on a main battle tank against a main battle tank and I wasn't impressed by that skill training. So you may think of another skill if you want to start with skill training. Other than that, it's a decent one. Her second passive skill, Terrain Analysis, protection type, and this is only for artillery. Commanded artillery troops damage resist increased by 20% and its damage resist against bomber increased by 20%. So if you are under attack by a bomber in anti-aircraft mode, you will benefit for an additional 20% of damage resist. We're gonna test that. This could be a good skill training, I suppose, but it's not the one that interests me the most. Her last passive skill, called Field Observation, special type, good for any type of unit. Commanded troops load time reduced by 10% and its damage intensity increased by 15%. That would be the best skill to train first. Why is that a good skill? The anti-tank gun fires kind of slow. It's the slowest firing artillery among the howitzer and the rocket launcher, so that skill is kind of useful. It is doubled by a damage intensity increase of 15%. I'm a big fan of the load time reduction. Then you have this damage increase bonus. That would be the first skill to start leveling up. Once you level all those skills to level 5, you will awaken her and unlock the Whisper of the Wind. It is a passive skill, so when the commanded artillery troop attacks, there is a 30% chance to deal skill damage to the target troops. The damage coefficient is 800, triggers at most every 4 seconds. Similar to Frostfire, if I recall. Let me find Frostfire. Where are you, buddy? So there you go. And this officer, 25% chance and 450. So it doesn't deal a lot of punch. Terrain technician or tactician or that Girl Scout tactician. Yes. Oh, this is a better skill overall. It's increased almost double the damage coefficient, 30%. Once every 4 seconds at most. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. So on paper, she looks amazing. We're gonna find if in the field she's as good as she looks. So stick with me and let's roll the test footage. I'm starting this testing phase with the worst officer pairing, and if you ask why I use the infantry, it's to activate the super heavy shield.
I need to calm down. Down. I need to calm down. Achieved the goal. Mercy.
All right, you saw the test footage. What do you think about her? My opinion, she's good, but I'm not gonna awaken her. I may work on one skill, the rapid reload with the damage intensity. That is interesting. Other than that, the reason why I'm gonna pass on her is I already have enough officers and more versatile officers. The reason is, even if Lilith recommends Terrain Tactician with Wings of Wanderlust, which is accurate, it's not practical. In the field, you do not want to run an ATG with regular range officer or standard range officer. You absolutely need that extra grid range, the ATG being the slowest unit on ground and kind of slow at firing. If you only have the 4 grid range, you are asking for trouble against rocket trucks. Okay, the rocket trucks rolls faster, shoots faster. Your life expectancy will be short. So not practical at all. Inside the base, yes, of course. Does it justify awaken an officer for that? I don't know. You tell me. If you're missing a few officers because you are kind of the early stage of the game, then yes, she's good. She's better than Maestro. She's better than older gen officer. I agree with you. If you're looking to increase your base defense, I don't think that officer alone will make the difference. Okay, your base will still blow up in less than 8 seconds. So having her or not, I don't know. It's, for me, it's a hard pass, but it doesn't mean she's bad. She's good, but for me, I don't need her. I find her quite interesting. Like I said, skills are great, but it's not practical to run her with Wings of Wanderlust, and I will share my data with you. The second best pairing was Silent Thunder and Vindicta, but I understand not everyone have those officers. Then we have Terrain Tactician with Vindicta. If you don't have Vindicta, go with Lady Liberté or even Antonina. Okay, you like I said, you need that extra grid range. Otherwise, you're asking for trouble. With that being said, what do you think about this officer? Do you plan to awaken her? Do you love the anti-tank gun, especially against Air Force? Then that could be a good choice. Let me know in the comments below what is your plan with Terrain Tactician. Until then, friends, I'm going to wish you a great week, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya!